I'm back here with Shadow of the Eagle, playing the Battle of Alcaniz, 1809. This is going to be all about offensive fire now. But first, before I start that, I think I should remind the scale, ground scale. These are 250 meter hexes, but still battalion. Infantry units. Scale. This is interesting. Again, let's see. Their game pieces. The game includes several kinds of counters and markers where they represent military units and leaders that took part in the battles or specific scenarios. Each one of them is generally equivalent to an actual strength of one infantry battalion, one cavalry regiment, or one artillery battery. Okay, even though these are 250 meter hexes. So now let's talk about fire. Fire combat. So we have defensive fire and offensive fire. This is turn 4. By the way, there are 24 turns altogether for this battle, for Alcaniz 1809 battle scenario. These are 30-minute turns. Wow, that was a long battle for its size here. It's the French phase, yeah, and we just, in the last video we covered Spanish defensive fire, so now we go to French offensive fire. The rules are the same. The rules really break out artillery fire from, I guess, regular or infantry fire, because cavalry fire isn't covered in this game, even though the designers recognize that in some cases it was done. But the way they put it is, oh, I'm sorry, they don't explain it. They do acknowledge it. They don't explain their reasoning, but cavalry fire is not covered. So we have infantry fire and we have artillery fire. All right, so let's do artillery fire since we have this French artillery unit right here. Okay, so what do we need to know? A maximum of 3 units per hex may fire. That's artillery. Okay, range does matter. So they're going to fire at, I wonder if it matters. Well, you fire at a hex, so they'll fire at this hex here. And since this hex is a skirmish hex for this unit, there are 2 strength points in there because it's a 4 strength unit. There's 2 and 2 in the 2 hexes they occupy. Okay, so no, this is good. Okay, so range does matter here. So the way they do range here is, here's the strength of the artillery unit, 6. At a range of 1, it's 100% of that strength, so it's 6. At a range of 2 hexes, like our target here, it's 50% more, or 150% the strength of the unit. So this is going to be 9. And then 3 or more hexes, it's 1/2 or 50% of this strength. So it would be 3 in these distant hexes. Now how far do you go out? That's whether it's heavy, medium, or light artillery. This is medium artillery because it has 2 dots down here. If it's 1 dot, it's light artillery. If it's 3 dots, it's heavy artillery, but 2 dots means it's medium artillery. You have a table. Medium artillery range is 5 hexes. So in this case, it would fire with a strength of 6, 9, 3, 3, 3, out to a range of 5 hexes. That's for medium artillery. All right, so it's 9. Fires on a specific hex. They are stacked. The artillery is stacked with another unit, but to fire, they're on top. Okay, so it's stacked with that artillery unit, but it is stacked on top to fire. They must be stacked on top if they're going to fire. Several units may combine to 1 hex. Okay, defense. Okay, so this is offensive fire. Okay, with the range I already talked about. Artillery and infantry offensive fire cannot be combined. You have to have a clear line of fire from the center of the target hex. That's a funny way to put it. The maximum distance of the artillery unit is calculated by counting the target hex, but not the hex of the attacking unit. We have a range of 2. Yeah, we already talked about that. 1, 2. All right. Oh, this is important. In the case of artillery, okay, it doesn't matter in this case, but this is very important. And this is a rule that I'm wondering how to actually implement. So I was going to talk about it when I got to it. Okay, so I am going to talk to it when I get to it, and it does not apply here. So this is in the case of artillery firing at a distance of greater than 2 hexes on a stack. That's not here. That's not this case. I'll talk about that when I get there. Line of fire, clearly there's not a line of fire because there's nothing in between the attacking artillery and the target Spanish light infantry there. So we add up the points, 9 points. So use the right column on the fire table, so the 9 column. Roll the die, 5. That's not bad. 5, and then let's see what modifiers apply, and the results are applied. See what modifiers apply, and then apply the results immediately. So, defenders in square, no. Attacking skirmish formation, no. Heavy artillery, no. Morale grades E or F, nope. The artillery is morale grade of C there, average C. It's not flank fire, it's not against a stack. Attack against unlimbered artillery, no. Light artillery, morale grade. English infantry, that's funny. I thought there was going to be something about the target being skirmish. Isn't that interesting? Where's the benefit for the unit in skirmish formation? I was just assuming there was going to be something for that. Alright, so 5, no modifiers. Alright, so it's a 1. It's a 1 loss, okay. So the unit's going to take a 1 loss, and excess is from left to right. So it is strength of 4, so it had 2 and 2. Now it's going to drop to 3. So now it's going to be 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Hexes. Strength points per hex is what I'm talking about. It's just a 1. There's nothing else with it. Well, I thought there was going to be more out of this. Alright, let's do another one here. Here we have Laval. I doubt leaders do anything for fire. I doubt. Yeah, they don't. Morale grade of C, strength of 6. They're firing at light infantry as well. I guess it's just 6. Again, there's nothing. Morale of C. Yeah, 2 is not gonna. 2 is not gonna be anything. No, it's not. Well darn. Again, I thought there was going to be more. So 5 against this unit here. That's a regular. Oh, they're a D morale. That's not good. But still no modifier. So 5. Yeah, 2 is not going to do anything either. Alright, so that is actually all of the... oh, wait. I wonder if he was supposed to attack both. Oh, wait, that's shock. Never mind. You don't have to fire at every unit in the front. I fired out of a front hex. Okay. Guess that's all for fire. I was definitely expecting more. Yes, that's it. So next will be French shock attack. We have a cavalry charge on the other side, the French right flank. Yeah.